And we are back with episode, I believe, 25 of my Napoleon Total War campaign. We have declared war on Austria. We have finally just decided to take budget and launch the invasion. Now I have to think about where my troops are because it's been a short while since I've loaded up said campaign. But we're looking good. We've got militia over here. This force up here I hope is a bit more than militia. Okay, it's mainly the musketeers, so we're alright on that front. And my Southern Army is more than fine as well, which has got actual cannons and all this jazz. Even got cavalry rather than cavalry. At the same time, we also got a war over here. Oh no, we sorted out this. I'm not too sure if I want to move against the Spanish army, just sort of say fuck off. What's in your army? I doubt there'll be any cannons, so I'll leave those at home. I don't think I'll make it back in time. How many men are you lacking now in your army? Oh no, you're actually fine. So what am I building here? Nothing. I guess. I have a quick look to see what it's actually like properly. It's not too bad with only 2 men in it. I might work into look into installing a couple of militia forces there next turn. I think we're it because we're on like turn 18, or we only got 18 funds even. We're at war with most other nations. Britain obviously too afraid to break any form of allies with me, despite being completely openly hostile. Can remember the Papal States a little bit. Not liked by many. Great Britain apparently is loved by us. Oh yeah, spacebar. I also checked to see what my I don't think it's Finland is my recent port. It's left again, isn't it? It's in Norway. My closest trade spot. Pardon me, port. Well, I had quite a thick soup for lunch, and you know when you can feel it in your throat, quite heavy. I don't know how to explain it. It's dampening my voice a bit. What's this poo bum doing? You can't just walk your forces through our land, Spain. Unless you want me to march upon Madrid. The time will come. Oh, it's only 2,000 for that mine. Oh, that's a lot of money. I'd rather have a mine than a lumber yard. So we'll get rid of that. I want to quickly see what Britain's got that one, and we've got these 3 here. Yeah, Britain still have that. So I don't really need to worry about any more ships in that regard. I'll keep this little bit extra money to build some militia along my bordering countries. Because we're so central, I could actually make you into just an infantry ground. I'm just going to pump out quite a lot of infantry. Depending on my cash flow here, 400, I can get 2 more. I'll leave 3 in there, I'll leave 4 in there. Spain hasn't got that big an army to really contend with me. Fucking hell, that's dropped. I would move that army, but it's too much in the front lines. How'd you lose so many men? Whoa! What was that about? Am I running shit? I should not be running in the background. This is what's going on here. should because we're marching down into Austrian lands from here, I would assume. Reinforce Bohemia, at least you can, because there's a lot of men there. Don't worry about that. It means I could bring that down and that army can hit. I don't need to worry about Vienna because Vienna will be taken out by them. I say taken out. What are you doing, Miss Maisie? The little cat's come to say hello. Okay, that's that. Different reason to why that email came through entirely. Does that then open up our research and technology a little bit? Yeah, a little bit. Let's see if I got one with agent spare. I do not. So I'm afraid you're gonna have to do some of the heavy studying. I'm gonna keep an eye out if I get any more gentlemen as well. Wrong button. Might as well go for it. Nice. I'm gonna push up against France a little bit then. If I can cut the head of the snake, we'll be alright. And I'm building up men here, yeah. And the turn to see how it goes. What else am I doing? What's this army doing? What? Continue siege for a sec, because I think you guys got there at slightly disjointed times. I was not expecting that. If you come out to meet me, I'm gonna have to fight it. No, I don't actually have to fight it. I mean, lost 53 men. That's fine. I'll band-aid 3 together and we can push and take that quickly. Who's that man in the free food suit? They came out. Wonderful. We have completed it. There is better than Irrids. Yeah, I expected that to happen. As soon as I moved out. As soon as it was -2 and the Spanish retreat, I was like, I can't get back in time to actually come and help with that. If I sit them on the back bench, I feel like I'm wasting that army. That's the annoying thing. I don't know where it said to you to, hey buddy, go walk around this way. -4? No, it's still -2. That's going to be Napoleon, isn't it? Because, yep. Is this army still agentless? Nope. What's this about? Kill him, and then bail. Launch the assault, men. Honestly, can't remember what I was saying. Fucking hell. Use up my strong legs. Make me breakfast, but broke my eggs. Watch out, Octodad. Any of you guys played Octodad? Because really, earlier today, I've been singing that song in my head for the last couple of days. I'm like, I've really got to play Octodad again. But I ended up watching there's a new thing on YouTube called like the Octodad movie. It's pretty much just there's a few segments of gameplay where it bridges into a few cutscenes, and the cutscenes so you like a 20-minute rundown of the game, and that was enough to satisfy me. After watching it like bits again, I was like, oh yeah, the game itself was at times quite frustrating and slow paced. Oh, more than enjoyable though. Why are you taking so long anyway to the laptop? It's rather a reoccurrence of my CPU issue. Can't be asked to fix it again. But I say that if it takes this long to do anything, I should really fix the CPU again. Men are wise in proportion, not to their experience, but to their capacity for experience. Why is this taking so long? There you go. Start a remixing system and it all works fine. Honestly, it's feeling a bit clunky today. My question is why? That's where you've got your cannons, and you've got some cannons up here on the... That should be fine. I'll keep my cannons in the valley purely because I can. Clump them all together, they better hold out well. These four can easily hold the right side ridge. Use these three to push up on the left. And probably use a small battalion to go with it, including cavalry. Maybe general as well. We'll treat ourselves. I don't know. I feel like I want to start that out here a bit more. Round it up near the end of the then these guys. Maybe not necessarily hold the ridge. Is that not the button to do it? Nope, it's that button on this game. Why are you moving now? We on a ridge here. Can you see any cavalry? Not straight off the back like that. Here's that man in the free piece. Oh, why is this game being clunky? If they're going for the charge, that would be very detrimental for them. what I'm doing? I might have to hold this up because that is awful. Why is you taking so slow? I'm gonna have to sort of tolerate it for this game, and then come back with fierce vengeance. Because they seem to be just moving up against me. No harm in it. Gonna get him to charge that. Kill the false general. Whoa. What's going on? Are we about to get fucking fucked? Maybe. Definitely. I blame the clunk. Rally or Inspire. Inspire gives a few extra benefits and it's my game frozen up again. I need to sort this out before the end of this episode. What are we on? 7:52 left. Episode's gone on for just under 20 minutes. But that is bad. I need to sort out my computer again. Well, different buttons on this game. Decent cavalry as well they got. Are you facing the wrong way? Even my gun effects aren't sounding right. Well, I'm sounding, I should say. It's all hitting around the back. I'm not really too sure what I want to do with this over here because this has made them come and have such a big engagement up on this end. I'm about to use my general. I'm not prepared for that. What do you, hiccup game? They are probably shooting quite dead into here as well, which is annoying. Bring them up slightly more on this verge here. Verge. Might as well engage with these guys because we still got the superior range if we can harass them easily. We are just fighting standard fusiliers, and then also the Chasseurs there. They're alright. Benefit to having the Russian Jaegers, so they got bayonets under their guns still. You can push on to you, that means, which is always nice. You'll have more of an open shot. That's you. I don't think they'd be prepared to hit. Oh, don't go that way, don't go that way. They would definitely be prepared to shoot us. Alright, we just pull back. I'm gonna say, if you're arranged for that, you really should be in the scatter shot. That is late doing that. I really should be noticing this. And I'm frozen up again. What's going on? Fucking computer. I didn't even zoom in. Alright. I assume it's going to be you. Yep. Bum 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 bum, frozen. Fucking hell. There you go. If I start singing it a little bit, we seem to be alright. We seem to have done quite alright, isn't it? We did more than good, mate. If I can just keep the push up, because the armed citizens aren't going to hold against the cavalry charge from the rear if they're being shot and pushed up by this. Look at that battlefield. That looks cool. That's worth seeing it through all of the freezing and pausing we've had. That should be game. Nope, because there's some asshole over here. Oh, yep. Oh, my alarm goes off. Meaning it's time to end up this episode, sort out what the fuck is wrong with my CPU again. I'm blaming it all on that. It may not be that issue entirely. Something may be doing something stupid in the background. I'm like, why are you doing this? Oh. Doesn't life hurt your head, guys? Who's that man in the three-piece suit? Octodad. Oh, fudge me. We lost under 400 men. That's pretty good. my audio's going as well. Alright, I've been Carpus. Episode 24, I believe. I'm going to save it in case anything random happens. We've done 67 turns. Why has nothing really happened? I've been Carpus. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time with no issues, hopefully.